Here we go. Stretch, about to stretch. Ooh, stretching in. Pull nothing. Pull no muscles, man. I ain't trying to pull no muscles. Too old to pull muscles. Too old to pull muscles. Some good workouts today. Some good workout. There you go. All right. So obviously I'm gonna do my little bit of stretching. As I usually do, I don't want to pull no muscles. Hurt my back, hurt my shoulder, nothing like that. Hurt my legs, whatever. I don't want to do that. So my usual stretching that I always do. It doesn't hurt to always stretch before you work out, man, because if you don't, you're putting yourself in harm's way, man. Kind of like running in front of a car that's speeding. Now, I ain't saying that you're going to get hit or you're going to get hurt, but hey, it's better to be safe than sorry. Because once you're sorry, it's too late. My dad used to always tell me that. He'd say, son, you can be safe or you can be sorry. But if you're sorry, once you're sorry, it's too late. And I never really understood what he meant until I got older. Now I understand exactly what he means when he say, if you're sorry, it's too late because the mistake is already made. You can't fix it. So better to be safe than to be sorry. But I'm not saying just because you're stressed you can't get injured. You can get injured that way as well, but you're definitely putting yourself in a better position not to. So today I got some workouts for you. We're going to go over burpees. We're going to go over some sit-ups that I created on my own. And I also have this arm workout that I'm going to do. You guys are going to love it. It works so many parts of your body. Let me tell you, you need a lot of energy to do this workout. So your diet, what you eat, don't, try to be eating bad and then try to do this workout, or try to be out drinking and then do this workout. It's not like a exhausting workout, but it takes a lot out of you when you do the full rep. When you do the full set, it takes a lot out of you. And usually I do 4 sets. And I'm telling you, you can do it with weights, you can do it without weights. I don't care what you do. If you do the workout, you're going to be wore out. Like your arms are going to feel it, your chest is definitely going to feel it, and your shoulders, man, they're going to feel it to the extent, to the highest extent. So we're going to go over that workout, do burpees, also sit-ups, and then we're also going to use this machine here, which I love. And we're going to do some reverse and forward squats with that. We'll probably add a little bit more weight than we usually do, because kind of usually I either have no weight or just a 45-pound. We'll start off light and then work our way up. So those are the 4 workouts that we're going to do today. If you got time at home, jump in. If you don't, you can always rewind. As I always say, try it. All right, I got my stretching in, got my water. We'll go ahead and get started. Say, got any questions, just put them on. All right, happy Wednesday. Yeah, happy Wednesday. Let's go. And I think I saw another one on there. Just saying hi to, saying hi. Number 1 boy, I see it. And then Daniel saying what's up to you as well. All right, let's get it started, guys. So first, we're gonna start off with this workout. Now, I can use these light weights here, or I can use some 5s. I'm gonna use these 5s, they're better. You don't need heavy weights for this. You don't need heavy weights at all. You're gonna get this workout. You're gonna feel it. If you got no weights in your hand or you got any weights in your hand, it don't matter. You're gonna feel it. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start off. This is how it goes. Get right here. So you start off pulling your arms up like this. You want to do that 10 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. Then after you do that, you want to bring your weights out. You can use these, you can use dumbbells, whatever. If you don't want to use no weights, that's fine too. You're going to feel it. You come up 10 times, just like this. All right. Then after you go here and forward, spread your legs, get a good stance. Now you're gonna work your back, your shoulders, your back muscles. 10 there. After you do that, you go above your head, overhead, just like this, 10 times. All right. And then after you do that, the last one, the 5th one, you put them together, or if you got dumbbells, you put them together, and you go straight up like this. Gonna work the chest. So you working here, your chest, lower chest, right by your collarbones, your shoulders, your backs, and your triceps. So you're working your triceps, your biceps, delts. I can't even think of the word. You're gonna use your pecs as well. You're gonna use your stomach muscles for your core, and you're gonna use your shoulders as you're going over. So it's so many muscles that we're gonna use right now just in this one workout. So I'm trying to tell you, if you don't have any weights, don't stress it. Just do the workout. You're gonna love it. I promise you. All right, let's go. So we're gonna start off here. And we're going 10 of each. So really it's 50 reps. That's one set. Then you stop and do another set. That's another 50. That's 100. You stop and do another set. That's 50. Then stop, do one more set. That's a 200 reps. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stance. Bring here. Bend over just a little bit. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Above the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now straight in front, going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Hey, with that, make you feel it all over your body, man. That workout there, I tell you, I don't care how many times I've done it. I've been doing it for a long time, and it doesn't matter. Every single time I do it, I feel it. So I'm telling you, if you do it at home, if you don't got the weights, don't worry about it. Just do that workout. I insist. If there's any workout that I insist on you doing, it's this workout. So make sure you do it at home if you can, at the gym, wherever. And make sure you got your water with you because you feel it. Like I said, that was 50 reps that we just did. It's not a lot of weight. You only got 5 pounds. It don't matter. You're going to feel it. All right, let me see here. All right, let's go to the second set and get right to it. Same thing. Gonna work our triceps first with here. Then we're gonna come forward. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Above the shoulders. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In front, going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, woo, woo. That's just 100. We got another 100 to go. That body start to feel it already. That's good though. Because the earlier the better. With that one, usually I use like 15 pounds, 10, 15 pounds. But I want to make sure you can see the workout and I'm not just having to stop in the middle of it, because sometimes I even have to stop. I'm doing it. You know, I got 15, or if I really push myself like with 20 pounds, a lot of times I'm doing it and I got to stop in between it just to finish it. I don't want y'all to have to wait for me stopping. So I'm going to make sure I'm doing the workout smoothly, as smooth as possible. So that way you at home, you can do it at home or at the gym or wherever, and you can see how it's properly done. But that workout, what I mean, you're going to get it, the feel that you want, it's going to break down all those fatty, the fat parts of your body that you maybe, I guess, lack. If word to say would be lack, and you want to be better at it, this is a workout that I will repeat, insist on you doing this workout. But this workout will really push the muscles to where you want them to be. And you're trying to get over something, or you're trying to get a body part to look the way you want it to look. Do this workout. This is definitely going to help make your body look how you want it to look. So definitely include that in your workouts. If you have not decided to do it, do it. Hey, try it. Let me make sure come up a little bit so y'all can see everything. There we go. Yeah, make sure you try it. My favorite word, man. All right, third set. Here we go. Triceps, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About the shoulders, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, put them together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! What is that? That's 150. That was our third set, right? I think so. So we got one more set to go. Or was that 4 sets? Y'all tell me in the chat. Was that 4 sets? It don't matter. Well, if it wasn't, I definitely don't want to shorten myself. I hate shorting myself. Yeah, I hate shorting myself. So let's not. If we gotta do, if that was 4, so be it. We're gonna do 5. But I don't want to shorten myself. That's one thing I don't want to do. I think that was 3. But if it was 4, too bad. All right. Here we go. Last set. This is that set. You know what? I got these 5s on this last set. Since we've already kind of gone through the workout, I'm gonna go up some. We're gonna go to 10. For me, I'm gonna go to 10. I gotta push them. If you watch my videos, you know I don't like nothing easy. I gotta work hard for it. I've learned as growing up, when you work hard for something, when you earn it, you have more love and respect for it. But if you get it and it comes easy, you don't really care for it too much. Kind of like when you're younger and you're at your parents' house, growing up, you don't really care too much about stuff. You know, you don't see how important it is when your parents say, hey, don't touch this, don't touch it, put that stuff back, do this. Y'all don't tear this up, don't tear this up. You know, you think, it doesn't mean anything because you didn't have to pay for it. But then your parents, they had to pay for it. So they're looking at it like, say, man, don't tear up my stuff. You know, it means a lot for them because they had to go to work to they had to sweat their tails off just to make that dollar to take care of you and take care and buy stuff for you. So they see a little bit more respect out of it, and it means a lot more to them. So I look at the same way with workouts. I want to make sure that I ain't just doing the workout. You say, yeah, I did the workout. That doesn't mean anything. Did you feel the effects? Did you get to reap what you just did? Did you get that? Did you get to enjoy what you did? It means a lot more. So I'm gonna go 10. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here we go. Going wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Feeling, that's what I'm talking about. Going up above the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. All right. Last 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo-wee! You can hear the weight. Hey. That's the way to do it, man. Push yourself. Don't ever. Our biggest defeat as humans is ourselves, man. That's our biggest defeat. We hold ourselves back more than anything else. Because a lot of times, if we look at something and it looks hard to us, we've already given up. Or, man, I can't do that, man. There ain't no way I can do that. How do you know? You gave up already. That's the biggest part, getting out of your own way. And, we don't want to say that to ourselves, but it's the truth. Sometimes I get in my own way. Oh, man, I can tell you right now, come to technology, oh, my goodness, I get in my way so much. You can ask my wife, she'll tell you, boy, and my kids. My son sometimes tell me, Dad, how are you 42 and you don't even know how to use a computer properly? I get in my own way. I could sit down and listen and learn, but get in my own way sometimes. And we all do it. It might not be this. Let's say it's not working out. It's probably something else that there's some part of us where we get in our own way. And instead of telling ourselves, you know what, I can do this. I can do this, man. And encouraging yourself and pushing yourself, we find a way to say, see, that's why I can't do it. Oh, that's why I'm not going to do it. Why would I do it? Look at this. I can't do that. You already gave up. Then we'll teach our kids, oh, no, don't say can't. And then we turn around and do it. I'm guilty of it. Let me raise my hand. I'm guilty of it. I'm sure we all guilty of it. But let's try to get out of that, especially when it comes to working out. Let's try to get out of let's try to get out of our own way, because we get in our own way more than anything. And it's all because we want to find a way to say that we can't. And then we're like, see, that makes sense. That's why I can't do it. That makes me feel better. I don't feel so bad now. Nah. Let's get out of our own way. Everybody on here, I appreciate you being on here. About to go to the next workout. The next workout. No, my boy, I'm twisting my words. Next workout. Says, let's see here. Am I single? No, I am not single. Sorry, I am married. Samarias, number 4. Are you Christian? Yes, I am. I try to be a good person as much as I possibly can, but I let other people judge me because, a lot of times we'll tell ourselves, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Well, that's what you said. What did they say? That's when you're going to find out the facts, what other people say. So I hope I'm a good person. I feel that I am, but I let my kids, my wife, my friends, and all them tell me if I am or not. All right, so we just did this one. Now we're going to go right over here to one of my favorite machines I love to use, and we're going to go the reverse squat, the forward squat, back and forth, over the head and over the shoulders. We're trying to get all the muscles on our body today, and this is the way to do it, by using all. All right. You say, my brother, yes indeed. All right, here we go. There it is. All right. Get a shrug of this water. Gonna get right back on it. And you see, I ain't got my gloves today, man. They in my bag, but I'm gonna go gloveless today. If y'all, all those who are usually on here and see me with the gloves, I'm gonna go gloveless today. Get out of this sun. All right, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go up close, wide leg, squat down, boom, for 5. After we go 5, we're gonna turn around, put it on the shoulder, boom, for 5. Then we're gonna come over, other shoulder, for 5 more, boom. Gonna work our glutes, thighs, quads. Then we're gonna go to burpees. Man, we're gonna do everything. We're gonna get a full body workout. As they say, you want the full body workout? Do this. Try it. All right. So we're going. Matter of fact, I skipped the 5. We're supposed to go 5 here, and then 5 on this side. So we're doing a total of 20. So it's 5 on the right, 5 on the left, turn around, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. And you're probably saying, what's the point of going from here to this side to this side? What's the point, right? So when you're doing your squat, if the weight is on this side, which side is gonna feel it more? This side. The weight is on this side, which side is gonna feel it more? This side. So that's why I swap it over. And then if you put it in the middle, they both it's gonna be evened out. So I usually do the even out, where both sides get the same. But today I'm going to choose both sides one at a time. On the front, going forward, and going backwards. That way you feel it deep in your glutes as you're going down on each side. It's going to feel more when you have the weight on that side. All right? Just want to break it down so y'all can understand exactly what's going on. I don't want you to feel like you got shorted out. All right. So we're going to start with the right side, then swap over to the left. 5 on the right, 5 on the left, then reverse back. Here we go. Going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn around. Back to the left side. Here we go. Wide squat. Good lean. 5 more. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Let's go. 5. There it is. Woo-wee. I love that workout, man. You know, you got workouts that you like, and you got some workouts that you love. This one and that last one I did, I love those 2 workouts. I do them all the time, man. Now, I don't do them on live TV all the time, but I do them all the time for myself. And I would like for you to include in your workout. If you can, if you go to the gym, if you have one of these at home. If not, you go to a gym where you see, you can use one. Do it, Go ahead and add it to the repertoire, man. It's a good workout. I must say, it's an excellent workout. And the best part about it, with that lean, when you get that lean, and you going down, man, you use so much of your core. Your stomach pretty much gives you that support and holds you up. So definitely add that one to the repertoire as well. Look at these messages. I want to make sure I show my respect for everybody, because y'all don't have to be on here, but you guys are, and I much appreciate it. You say, ain't bro jacked up, crazy physique. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And you say more like ripped. I can agree with you on that. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'm definitely ripped. I definitely ripped. I'm not a big guy. I say it all the time. People ask me all the time. They're like, oh, you a big dude? I'm like, actually, I'm not a big dude. I'm tall, but I ain't like a big guy. He said, we almost got 60 people watching. Let's hit the like button. Man, I much appreciate that. I'm not going to be that guy that's out here trying to sell you something. Hey, man, you know what you're missing out on this and that? You need to. I'm not selling you nothing. I'm just here to provide a free service, complimentary service, so you can help yourself at home. And so if you can hit the like button, hey, I'll never ask you, but if you can do it, great, because it definitely helps me. The more people who hit the like button, guess what? The more YouTube says, let's send this more to people that want to learn. So if you can do that, much appreciated. Thank you, my brother, for saying that. Because, you know, I'm here working out. I'm here trying to help. Hey, we can all help each other. I help y'all. Y'all help me. We working as a team, right? It's a team game. Ain't no I in team. I'm not working out. We're working out. That's what we're doing. Let's get to the second set. Let's go. We're going right side, left side, then reverse, left side, right side. Let's go. Oh no, left side first. Yeah. It don't matter. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I went too many. I'm tripping. That's okay. 2 minutes good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, too many. It's always a good thing. When it's not enough, that's when the problems start. Because now you're cutting corners, man. You didn't even finish the workout, man. If you can try, man, you over here trying to teach people how to do workouts, you ain't even finishing. I can't do that. I got to at least give you what you order, what the doctor ordered. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change over. Oh no. Roll over. Here we go. Last 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, there it is. There it is. That's it right there. That's set number 2. We got 2 more to do. The quads, glutes, thighs, they all feel it. That's what I love about that workout, man. You work so much. You're working your core. And then, y'all here in the heat, in the Miami heat, as they say, makes it that much better. I don't know where everybody's at, but y'all let me know in the comments if you're in a warm climate or a cold climate. If you're in a cold climate and you can do it outside, more power to you. Because I said once before in one of my other videos, my weakness is cold weather, boy. Ooh, you can't get me to do jack. You can't get me to do nothing. Oh, it's cold outside? Oh, man, that's all right, man. Now, if we're going to go somewhere, get in the car, go to a gym inside, okay, let's go. But if you talk about doing some workout outside, and it's anything less than 50 degrees, I'm past. And I know a lot of y'all, probably 50 degrees is not even cold. I know people in the north, they looking like 50 degrees. Man, that's beautiful weather. Right. If I go lower than that, I'm past. There's a reason why I moved here. Reason why. But I gotta stop doing that. See, I'm like what I was just saying earlier. We get in our own way. I'm getting in my own way right now. Cause I hate the cold. I find a way not to do it. Now I'll find a way to make it to the gym, but I'll find a way not to do it. And I gotta stop doing that because I just told y'all not to do that. Told you guys not to do that, and now I'm telling you about cold weather, how I'm gonna find a way not to do it. You see what I'm saying? We get in our own way. We gotta get out our own way, man. I gotta do it too, cause like I said, I do some things too. I gotta get out of my own way sometimes. All right, let's get to this third set. We're gonna get it. Hit this third set. We're gonna come back. Gonna answer some questions. Y'all got questions? Put them on there. After we finish this third and fourth set, I'm gonna pause this for a second, answer more questions, and then we're gonna do our last 2 workouts. Just like that. All right, let's go. Third set. Can't waste too much time. Ready? Go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. Hold on. Swapping over. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rotate over. Woo, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Woo-wee. It's our third one. We got, well, that's 20, 40, 60, oh yeah, 80. So we got one more set to go. That's a good little set, man. It's a good workout. Add both of these workouts, man. Add them both. They're excellent workouts, man. The upper body workout that we just did, chest, triceps, shoulders, biceps, back muscle, all those. Do that workout. Also add this one. And the next one, to be honest, you might even want to add that one too. It's a little sit-up workout that I do. You want that 8-pack or that 6-pack abs, that washboard, you walk around, you ain't even flexing, and people tell you, hey man, stop flexing. People tell me that all the time. Hey man, ain't nobody doing all the flexing. Man, I ain't even flexing. These little workouts, these little stomach workouts that we're gonna do, yeah, you'll see. Excellent. All right, let's not waste too much time. Last set. After this set, come answer whatever questions y'all got. Put them on there right now while I'm doing this. I'm gonna go over there and answer every last one of them to the best of my ability. And I want to make sure I give all respects and shout outs to everybody that's on here. Much appreciated. All right, let's go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going over. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Woo-wee. Let's go. Here we go. Left side. Going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Last 5. And I'm feeling it. But I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Woo. Wee. There it is. Jeez. Ooh. Legs feel like concrete, man. Feel like pure concrete. All right. Y'all let me know what questions you got. We're gonna go through. We're gonna answer all of them. We're gonna answer all of them. All right. All right. You say, man, I never get into streams. Oh, Michael Moore, you say, oh man, I need to go all the way. I missed a lot. Okay. So, Froggy said I need to lose my belly. Should I starve myself? No, don't starve yourself. Now, I will say this. This is a good thing to add. Add fasting to your diet. Add fasting if you can. The best way to lose excess fat is by fasting it. The reason why Two reasons. It goes quick, it's healthy, and then also a lot of times if we lose it so fast, it can start to kind of hang. You lose the fat, but then you have a lot of extra fat. If you fast, the skin even kind of goes slowly, but it forms back to how it's supposed to go. So add some fasting to your workout. You say like 1,000 calorie diet. Really? The calorie, you could look at the calories. As long as you ain't going extreme with your calories, you'll be all right. Michael Moore, you say meat, creatine are good for you. I'm not saying creatine is not good for you. So the thumbnail is actually just talking about me. I don't eat meat, I don't take creatine, and I don't use steroids. My point is, if you don't use those things, doesn't mean that you can't be in shape. So I'm not like going at anyone. So if it looked that way, my apologies, because I'm not one of those people that like to put some on a thumbnail or post and make sure people get the wrong idea. I want to make sure you get the right idea. So just letting you know, the meat, when I say no meat, no creatine, no steroids, I'm just talking about myself. I don't take, steroids, I don't take creatine, I don't eat meat, and I still stay in shape. That's kind of the point I was getting at. Oh, but I see the thumbs up. Good. Appreciate it. You say, man, I never get into streams, but I got into this one. I don't know you, but I just feel in my heart to say, God bless you and your family. May He continue to grant you peace, health, and strength. Man, I appreciate that. Good looking out, man. You say Miami Dolphins, they 0-0. Yeah, but to be honest, I'm not even a Miami Dolphins fan. I don't mind watching them, but I'm not a Miami Dolphins fan. He said, about to do 200 pull-ups. May God grant you all strength. Oh, you about to do 200 pull-ups? Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of motivation I like to see. You motivate me. All right, in Europe and starting to get cold, I like that. I feel like ones get stronger when training in the park with the pull-up bars. Yeah, I do agree. The pull-up bars will get you a lot stronger, man. I must agree with you. I like that comment. It's crazy how there is daylight, and here in Europe, it is nighttime. Still, it's a small world. Yes, it is. One side of the world, morning. Another side is in the afternoon. Another one is in the middle of the night, or another one is in the next day. But we're all on the same globe. But everybody's at a different time zone. Pretty cool. You say, what is wrong with creatine? Like I said before, nothing wrong with creatine. Nothing wrong with it. I have no disrespect toward any creatine. Once again, I was just talking about myself. You say, Omega, saying hi. I'm saying hi to you as well. Ventura, you say, do you drink protein powder? Yes, I do, but not a lot. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I do vegan protein powder, but I don't do it a lot. I'll be real with you. I'd be lying if I said I do it all the time. And JG, you say, why vegan? I choose vegan for health purposes. So when I started doing vegan, before that, my blood pressure used to be high, and I used to have a lot of pain in my body. Constantly had pain all over my body. And when I started doing the vegan, I started, feeling great. Blood pressure went down. It was beautiful. I loved it. NY for life. Drink plenty of water. Hey, man, if you see, that's all I drink. Water, water, water. You can call me the water boy. And Frogger say, thanks for all the info, bro. I'll drop a dime for the time. And time piece. Man, appreciate it. You say, 04, SC04, my country dish is fried stingray. Wow. Nice grill. I never heard of somebody eating fried stingray. Pretty cool. I like that. Pretty cool. All right. If I miss it because I'm going down, don't worry. When I get back up, we're going to get back on those next ones. So now we're going to get to the stomach workout. I'm going to lay this down here because a lot of times you can hurt yourself. So I use this kind of like support. All right. Once again, much appreciated everybody being on here. Big time. Much appreciated, man. You guys showing me love, and I'm very much appreciated, man, because you don't have to. You can be like, man, I ain't got time to watch this guy. Who is this guy? Who is this vegan trying guy? Who do he think he is? I don't want to watch him. I don't want y'all to feel that way. I want you to feel like, hey, this guy's trying to teach something. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, so with the ab workout, here's a few of them that we're going to do. So I use the ab roller. One workout I do with the ab roller, I go like 4 different lengths. My first length is like 25%. So I go like here to here. Then I go 50%. Here to here. Then I go 75. Here to about there. Then I go 100. Here all the way out. I come back. So we go 25, 50, 75, 100. And you're probably saying, well, why don't you just go all the way down and come all the way back, right? Reason 4, when you go here to here at 25, you're going to feel it right at the top, right in the center. And you go 50, you're going to feel it in the inner part, the middle. That's where you're going to feel it. The center part of your stomach. That's where you're going to feel it. 75, then you're going to feel it right at the lower, but not at the very bottom. So you're going 25, 50, 75. Where's the 100? Here. You know, over here. And the good thing about 100, you feel it here, but you also feel it at the top. Yep. And then if you start winding with it, now you feel it all over, from the top all the way to the bottom, side, middle, center, everything. So what I'll do, I'll go 25, 50, 75, 100. Then I come back and I'll start to swerve back and forth as I'm going in reverse and as I'm going out. Just like that. Now I'm working every single muscle upon my stomach. All right? So we'll do 10 of the quarter, 50, 75, 100. And then we'll do probably 7 swerve this way and 7 swerve that way. That'll give us, what, 14, 24. All right, let's go. On 25, 50, 75, 100. 25, 50, 75, 100. 25, 50, 75, 100. That's 4. Oh, that's 3. 25, 50, 75, 100. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that 6? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 7. 1, 2, 3. There's 8 right here. Now 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 10. Last one. 2, 3. All the way. Ah! Woo! Now, we're going to swerve this way 7 times, swerve that way 7 times. We're going to swerve. So when you swerve, it's like you're dodging bullets, man. Here we go. Four, 5, 6, 7. Whew. And then 7 this way. Now, when you do them, if you want to break it down so you don't have to do so many, you can do 3 this way, 5, and 5. Or if you don't feel like you're to that level yet, you're like, oh man, that's too hard. I can't do that. Sorry. Next channel. Don't worry about it. If you can't do that, you can do 3, like I said before, and just go straight. You're still gonna feel it, even if you don't swerve back and forth. You're still gonna feel the same muscles. I just do it because I do it so much. If I do the basics, I don't get the workout that I want. So you actually don't have to do it to the extent that I do it. If you just do follow the steps of the 20, 50, 75, 100, and then just go straight out this way, straight out that way, it's gonna work your body just the same way as it's working mine. I just like to push myself a little more, that's all. Just like anything. The more you do something, the better you get. So the harder you have to push. Push it. Well, the harder you have to make it for yourself. 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! It's a good workout. That is a good workout, I must say. I like working out outside, man. Outside gives you a different, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Y'all tell me if it's just me. It feels like when you work out outside, it's almost a mental break. It's almost a mental break towards life. Like you ever notice if you go outside and you just sit outside, right? If you just go outside and you just sit outside and just watch the sun go down. You know, people go to the beach. They'll go to the beach here and they get there just in time to see the sun go down. Or they get there early enough to see the sun come up. That's what I like about working out. Outside, it kind of gives you that same feel, you know? Especially out here where it's pretty much good weather all year round. It's easy to do it. It's a lot easier to do it because the temperature is always favorable. Now during the summer, obviously it's super duper hot, but you know, during the winter months, November, December, January, February, you can go outside, work out just like it's March, April, May, or June, you know? So I think the best months here in Florida are probably March, April, May, September, October, November, December. Like you get the warm weather, but you don't get it to where it's unbearable. Where you're like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. You know, so where most people their weather might favor them for the summer months and the end of the spring and the beginning of the fall. Here, October, November, December, and then March, April, and May, I would say probably. Yeah, you know what, not June, March, April, May. Those 6 months right there, the best months here. Because you're going to get swim weather all the time. But those months, it's enough heat to where the water is not too crazy cold. All right, let's get to the second set. Can't waste too much time. Got to get back to the work. Second set, here we go. So we're going to go same thing, but we'll drop it down instead of 10 because it'll take a long time. We'll drop it down to 5, and then we'll stick with the 7s. Because I'll be honest, it does take a lot longer doing the extra ones. So we'll do 5, 7, and 7. And we'll do one more set after this one. All right, 1, that's 25, 50, 75. There we go, that's 100. That's 2. That's 3. 4, last one. Yeah, it's definitely better time-wise. 5. And we go straight out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh-wee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one. 7. Woo-wee. Boy, that work your stomach. That work your stomach for real. Ooh, it's a good workout. Good workout. Got one more set to do. After we do that next set, we're gonna go back to answer some more questions. But as you see, as I'm doing it, now, like I said before, I swerve back and forth because I like to make it extremely hard on myself. You don't have to do that. If you want to do that, if you're capable of doing it, do it. Because it's always better to push yourself. You already know if you're going to listen to anything I say, one thing I'm always going to say is push yourself. Use your mind over your body. Your body will say, oh, I can't do this. But if you tell your mind that you can, the body will follow along. But if you try to use your body in front of your mind gonna pull you back. You said we can't. So the body said, man, we can't do it. That's what mind said. Make sure you use the mind to push the body further. Because if you don't, you do it the opposite way, you're not gonna make it. But if you can do it, great. Go ahead and do the swerve back and forth. You'll really feel it in the abdomen. But if not, let's go straight out this way. But make sure you start off with the percentage, 25, 50, 75, 100. Do that. All right? Give me some more water. Like my friends say, you gotta have lots of water. That's right. Lots of water. Gotta keep my water on me, man. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, last set. Then after we do this, we're gonna answer some questions. Whatever your questions y'all got, make sure I show my respects to everybody that's on here. Turn this a little bit. Show my respects to everybody that's on here. and then we're gonna jump into the last workout, which is the old bad boy burpees. We'll do 7, 7, and 7 of the burpees. All right, here we go. 25, 50, 175, 100. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. One more. Let's go. Whew. All right. Now we're going to swerve. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. We go to 7 right here. We're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! That's a mean workout. That's a workout that I love and I hate. I love the results of it. I hate doing it. I hate doing it. But I love the results. It's one of those workouts that is just like that. All right. The last one we had was the question about the Stingray grill. All right. See, JG say, good for you. But most people quit vegan within 5 years because of the detrimental health problems. Well, I can say this to you, JG. It hasn't been detrimental to me. And I've been, no diss, but I've been going for 8 years. If anything, it just makes me better and better. You know, a lot of people who are 42 that can go to the court, play all day, go to the football field, play all day, work out all the time with 3 kids, a wife, and have more energy than their own kids. If that's detrimental, then my goodness, I'm taking it. Because my energy level is 10 times better than it was 8 years ago. But hey, maybe it's just me. All right. Why would someone accuse you of steroids? Your skin and bones. Yeah, you're right. I'm a thin guy, and I love being thin. I like being this way on purpose because it allows me to do all the things I did 25 years ago. So that's why I enjoy it. And, I love every minute of it. Some people want to be big and bulky. That's everybody's got their own opinion. Me, I have no desire to be big and bulky. And I'll be honest, another reason why I chose to always stay, around 200. I don't really get no bigger than 215. I'm always between 198 to 215 pounds. I just stayed within that range. The reason for it, if you want me to be 100% honest, is because I noticed that my guys, my buddy friends that were like really strong, really big, when I was younger before I got married, the girls would always come to me and they would be like, well, he ain't even that big. I noticed that the girls, they actually like the fit guy. So I was like, man, I'm staying like this. I don't want to be big. So, I don't never criticize the big guy. If you want to be the big, bust, muscular guy, that's fine. But I chose to stay this way because I noticed that when I would go places, I would get all kind of attention from women. And I was like, well, I guess it ain't that bad. And then when I met my wife, she even told me that's what she liked. She liked the fit guy, just, that's in shape, can move around normal, and not the really big guy. So that's the reason why I decided to stay like this. You said you got small legs or your upper body make them look small. Oh, I don't have a big upper body and I don't got a big lower body. Like, I'm just lean. That's just kind of how my body's built. You said you're hopping on train? Okay. Jim B, I appreciate it. And I love all the questions. As I always do, I answer them as much as I possibly can. You know what? That sun's probably in y'all's way. Let's bring it over here. Let's get that sun out of the way. Yeah, let's bring it over here. Keep that sun out the way. But yeah, it's kind of my choice, man. Everybody's got their own choice. Everybody's got their own thing that they like. Me, I choose a vegan. It's help my health in a tremendous way. So in my family, let me just break y'all down, kind of get y'all tuned up with why I am vegan. So my family, we have high blood pressure. Everybody's got high blood pressure. Sister had a stroke. I lost my father because of high blood pressure. I lost my mother because of high blood pressure. I've lost 2 brothers because of high blood pressure. My sister had a stroke. Half of her body doesn't even work anymore. She's like handicapped on the left side. So we have a big family, but we're all, in shape people that you would see and you would say, oh, well, I mean, he's in great shape, So I didn't want to have that worry. And I wanted to know, what can I do to where I don't have that worry? So I tried the vegan diet and instantly I started to notice a change. Like my blood pressure, and anytime I would go to the doctor while being vegan, they do your blood and they get it back, and every single time they get it back, they be like, Mr. Short, we don't have anything to tell you because everything that you have is good. So whatever you're doing, keep on doing what you're doing. And before that, they would always say, oh, this is high. You need to lower this. You need to watch what you're doing because it looks like your kidneys could break down on you. I mean, it seemed like every time I would go to the doctor, it was telling me bad stuff. And I'm like, man, at the time, I think I was about 34. And I'm like, how is all this? I'm only 34 years old and I'm going through all these issues. So I changed my diet. All the stuff went out the window. So I'm saying to myself, does what we eat really cause all that problem? And I watched this video that talked about that. And it really made me think. And I said, you know what? I think I'm going to stick to this diet. Because I noticed all the issues that I was having, I didn't have those issues no more. And I knew right then and there, I said, okay, so what we eat can cause us a lot of problems. Now, some of you guys, y'all might not have blood pressure problems in your family. Maybe it's something else, cancer or diabetes, whatever. I choose it for that reason, my health. And then secondly, I enjoy feeling young. I enjoy feeling young. Like, that is one of my biggest enjoyments. You get up in the morning and I don't got to worry about it. But back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain, Achilles pain. Before I became vegan, I had all these issues. Shoulder pain, lower back issues, a lot of lower back issues, knee pain, Achilles pain, even like my hips. I was having all kind of pain all over my body. I was 34 years old. But it's because when I was younger, I used to carry refrigerators to the third floor, fourth floor, carrying refrigerators on my back. So I was wearing my body down. But when I changed my diet, all that stuff went away. So all those pains went away. I got to feel young again. You know, I'm 42 and I still feel like I physically feel like I'm 21. I'm able to play football for hours and hours and hours. Get up the next day, not even be sore. When most people that are in their late 20s or even mid 20s, they play football for 8, 9 hours. They're not even gonna want to get out of bed. I'm in my 40s. I'll go do it. The next day, I'm back to doing everything that I did the day before. So those are the main reasons why I choose it. And then I just love my number one thing that I always kind of put to the side, but it's a glorious thing when you go to the bathroom, you do number two. You go to number two, sit down 2 seconds, come out, you done. It don't get no better, man. You like, man, it's so easy to use the bathroom. That I would not change for nothing. Now, I'm not telling everybody to, oh man, you need this, you need to be vegan. If you're not vegan, you're not cool. You know, I'm not the vegan guy that's going to be in your plate. You know, I'm not going to tell you, oh, you shouldn't eat that. Oh, don't eat this. The only time you'll hear me speak on it, if like now, if someone asks me a question, or if somebody asks me why do I choose to do it, like people ask why do I choose to do it, or what can they do to help with certain pain or soreness in their body, or drop their blood pressure, that's when I bring it up. Yeah, I'm not the guy that's going to just try to push it on everybody. I do this for me, and not for other people. I do it for me and my family. I want my kids to have their father around. You know, I lost my parents when I was young. My mom, I was 12. My dad, I was 18. I want my kids to have me around when they're 30s and they're in their 40s. I want to be around, sitting down, watching TV with them, enjoying whatever with them, just enjoying time with them. And I don't want to lose my life early, all because of a meal. To me, that meal is not worth it. I'd rather just stop eating the meal that I'm eating and eat the healthy meal, and then I can enjoy my time with my kids and my wife because I made that change and I don't got to worry about those issues. So that's a little short story of why I do it. You know, if you want to do it, great. If you have any questions, I can help you. If not, I will not, you know, say that you're not a good person or you're not okay. You're not cool in my book. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't even force my own kids to do it. Now, I won't go buy the stuff for them, but I always give them the option. They actually choose the option that I do. It's probably because I got boys, you know, they always want to kind of be like dad, so my boys love it. They're like, no, I want you to cook the vegan food, cook the vegan cake, cook the vegan pancakes, the vegan waffles, cook the pasta and vegan, make everything vegan. They like it, so if they like the taste, why give them the other option? Because at the same time, they are my children, so they're going to have that same gene, and they can easily get high blood pressure. My nieces and nephews, my brothers and sisters' kids, they don't eat vegan, and they all in their early 20s, and they got high blood pressure already because it's in our gene. So you're almost playing with fire. Is the food worth that fire? Not for me. All right, let's get this last one in. Y'all got any questions? Let me know. The sun's gone down a little bit, so maybe can we go back over here? Or is it too much sun? Yeah, it's probably too much sun. Yeah, let's go ahead and answer the questions. Canvas Chef John, you say give you a diet plan. Sure. I'll give you a diet plan. So on the, if you look at the documentation on this live, like when you read it, I got my email on there. Email me and I can send you a plan. It's Williams, how do you build muscle mass without meat? That's another thing we can break down. You said, what about your mental? Man, my mental out here is beautiful. Well, I'll be honest, I've never really had the mental issues because I've always been one of those who kind of just pushes himself. And I honestly think when you work out a lot and you always push yourself to do harder, really those toxins that we have, I think it releases it all. So fortunately, since I've been that type of way for a long, long time, I've never really had like mental issues. But it's probably why I'm so uppity all the time. All right. So to build the muscle, the way I can tell you to build your muscle, two things. Go until you tire out. Try to work out a lot until you tire out. That's one big thing. Don't just work out. Don't just do the number. Don't follow the number. Do the workout, but don't just follow the number. You say, oh, we're going to do 10 sets, and you just go 10 sets and stop. Or we're going to do 3 sets, not 10 sets, 10 reps, 3 sets. And you do it and you stop. Let's go to the next machine. Let's do this. You got it on paper. You do it, you stop. Go to the next one. Oh, this is what the paper says. Let's do it and stop. No. Go until you feel it. Go until you tire out. Go until you can't make it. Do some workouts where you don't finish because you weren't able to finish. You're going to see it. You want to build fast muscle? Install calisthenics into your workout. I use weights, but I also do a lot of calisthenics. Pull-ups, push-ups, squats. I had a friend, her entire life, she struggled with turkey arms. Like the turkey arm where it kind of sags a little bit. She struggled with it. She always talked about it, She started training with me. She trained with me for 6 months. By the 4th month, her turkey arm was gone. And she was like, all these years I didn't have turkey arm, but since I've been working out with you, my turkey arm is gone. All I did was have her do push-ups and pull-ups. She was doing push-ups and pull-ups consistently. And I was making her go until failure. She hated it. But then she started to notice the turkey arms, it was gone. Push yourself until failure. You're going to build that muscle and do max reps. Do supersets if you can. What's a superset? Do a set, go down, go right back up, do another set. Let's say you do 10 pull-ups. You wear yourself out, or you do 2 pull-ups. That's all you can do. 1, 2, stop, do another one. And then after you do those 2 sets, do a different workout right with those. Put those 2 workouts together, and you're going to do supersets. When you do those supersets, your body's really going to feel it. Matter of fact, we're going to do that either Friday or Saturday. I don't know which day yet, because I work out my schedule with my family. We're going to do the supersets. All right. Let's get in these 21 burpees that we need to be doing. And then I'll answer a few more questions. Then I'll call it a night. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pause. Catch my breath. Do 7 more. Pause. Catch my breath. Then hit the last 7. It's going to be pretty up tempo. So when I finish the 7, I'm going to jump right back into the next 7. Do 7. Jump back into the last 7. All right? Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pause. Water break. Right back into the next one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I hate burpees. I hate them. But they're a good hate. All right, water break. Last 7, finish it out. Woo! Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeez. Ooh-wee. See that there? When you really ain't taking a break, you just taking a pause. Sometimes you can go to the gym, work out 30 minutes. But if it has very little breaks in it, or breaks like that, I can tell you right now, that workout that you do at the gym for 30 minutes, a lot of times can be 10 times better than a 3-hour workout where you got a lot of pausing, because it's so up tempo. The body just builds, and builds. Oh, and you asked the question about the muscle mass. Do the supersets also on the food that you want to eat. I know a lot of people say, oh, carbs are bad for you. I don't know who came up with that lie. Carbs are not bad for you. Hey, people might be a carnivore. I'm a carbivore. You know, that's what I'm going to call it. I'm a carbivore. I tear up carbs. And I say it all the time. If you can name me a sprinter that is fat or out of shape, that's, you know, a college or Olympic sprinter that's fat and out of shape, please point me to them, because I need to meet them. And sprinters eat carbs all the time. So how are they bad if the people that are in the best shape on this planet eat it all the time? So eat your carbs. They're going to give you not just energy, they're going to keep the mass on you. Like I say all the time, I'm not a big guy, but a lot of people go, how do you keep that little bit of weight on you? Lots of carbs. Eat rice, starch, rice. Drink. Sometimes you can even get a water pump. If you constantly drink water, man, you can get a water pump. You know, our body, what is it, 70% or something like that, full of water? So you can get a water, drink a lot of water, carbs, obviously throw in your fruits and vegetables. And then just from those alone, you're going to see the energy level shoot through the roof. Because you put a lot of energy in your body. Stay away from candy. I don't care if you're a meat eater, if you're vegan, whoever. I was big on candy. Candy is the biggest waste on this planet. Nothing wrong with real sugar, but the fake sugars, oh man, these old processed sugars, they're the worst. The processed sugars that will beat you up physically. You can be, put it this way, you can be a vegan, and if you eating candy all the time, you're not even going to reap the benefits. Because I did that for about 6 to 8 months at one point in my 8 year. And I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't even feel that great. And I was like, man, is it wearing off like they say? But then I paused, I thought about it, I said, you know what, I started eating candy. So I stopped the candy. All the problems back out the door. Candy, man. Candy it tears you up. Stay away from candy. That's for everybody. Stay away from the candy. You know, if you eat it here and there, that's one thing, but you consistently eating that candy, man, You're messing yourself up. Stay away from the candy. All right, let's answer some of these questions, and then we're going to call it. So you say pull-ups are so difficult for you. Any tips? Yes. So on the pull-ups, all right, I'm gonna break it down to you. I know they're hard. Let me pull this off. We're gonna take the hat off so you can see. All right, so on the pull-ups, if you go to the gym, you know the assisted pull-ups. They have the little thing, you can put your knee in it, you pull up. Practice on that first. Practice on assisted pull-up. But you gotta be consistent. If you're not consistent on the assisted pull-ups, you're not gonna reap the benefits. So every time you go to the gym, even if you let's say you work a lower body, hey, just do it. Just a little bit of it. Just so the body can get used to it. Use those assisted pull-ups consistently. Over and over and over again. Then also, I don't know if you've been on in my other videos, I do the overhead press. Do the overhead press. They help with pull-ups. They help with pull-ups and they help with muscle-ups. I'm not, obviously, if you're struggling with pull-ups, then I know you can't do muscle-ups. But if you can, great. But they help no matter what. I do muscle-ups all the time. And overhead press helps with my muscle-ups and it helps with my pull-ups. So include overhead press and also include the assisted pull-up machine. If you work out at home and you don't have that, do the overhead press. Even if you don't have weights, you can just do the form, sit in place and do the form if you need to. Whatever you want, those arms and your chest and your I can't even think of the name of it. I talk about it every day too. But you want that to work. When I think of it, I'm gonna say it. And you want to use it consistently, but you have to be consistent. If you're not consistent, you're going to be like, oh, we can try and know what he's talking about. Yeah, but because you ain't been consistent. If you get consistent on using those assisted pull-ups and the overhead press, you're going to reap the benefits. All right, let's see here. How tall is it? I am 6'5". Lats. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Thank you. Lats. It's going to work your lats all the time. Yes, I'm 6'5", 202 pounds. How much I weigh. Greg Lovelace, I respect your diet. Animal sources are the majority of my diet, and I feel great. I've also seen thousands of testimonials of people doing strict carnivore, and they claim it has lowered the inflation. Yeah, okay, well, like I said, I'm not the one that's going to tell you you have to do it or not. Everybody teach your own. Whatever works for you. If that's what you do, that's what you do. I choose not to. So that's kind of how it works. But you gotta do what you gotta do. It definitely works for me, and that's pretty much why I do it. So I love the diet. Do it, and I reap a lot of benefits from it. And I hope you guys reap the benefits from it too. If you decide to do it. If not, doesn't mean we can't learn from each other. We all can learn from each other, different stuff. And that's the way to go. Learn from each other. All right? Any other questions? If not, I appreciate you guys for being on here. We'll be back on here tomorrow evening. Be there. And as I always say, vegan try and fit, try it. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Oh, last question, he says, is the treadmill effective? The treadmill is effective to losing weight, but I'll be honest, a lot of people don't know, like really, a lot of long distance runners and just always jogging all the time, you actually kind of lose mass. You don't lose, you kind of lose muscle mass. A lot of people don't know that. So when I run very often. I do more sprints. I do more sprints. The long distance running, if you notice, most mile runner, marathon runners, they don't never really have a lot of muscle. I'm not saying you can't have muscle, but usually the muscle mass actually doesn't grow when you're doing long runs, you're actually running it off. So trying to gain muscle, I wouldn't advise to do it all the time. But if you want to do it here and there, you know, it's good for you. It's definitely healthy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's definitely a healthy source of a workout that you can do. So include that. But if you're trying to gain muscle, I advise hit the sprints. All right? Have a good night.